I don't like the lying and the cheating. I don't like the lying. And then a lot of times they try to make it look like it's you.
What made you walk away from someone that you loved?
Because I kept getting hurt. I kept getting hurt. Kept getting hurt.
What way?
No, I found out I kept getting hurt. I'm serious. I mean, it don't take a brain size to know when somebody's cheating on you, especially if you catch them. That ain't a good thing for you. Because I'm very committed. I'm very committed. But I tell you something about relationship. When you really throw all your heart in it, and then you find out that they want to mess around with this one and that one, you feel like you violated. Because you feel that you have it all with them. And I feel as a woman, I should have enough to hold a man, but sometimes, men, it's not always like that. And even when it comes to women, too. But sometimes some people got the power to forgive, but you can only forgive so much. And then you have to say, hey, I got to move forward. Okay? And my name is Gloria J. Latimore. And when you tell them the relationship,
Well, what's too much? Like,
I don't like the lying and the cheating. I don't like the lying. And then a lot of times they try to make it look like it's you. But you know the worst betrayal to me, I had a relationship, my kid's father's still alive. And he kept saying when he saw my sister that he was gonna get some of that. And one day he did. Because I found out she wanted something. She wanted the Coke. And she called him and went over there. My other sister told me. And I seen the evidence and it made me mad. That's one of the worst betrayals. Besides seeing my best friend, catching my best friend in bed with my man in Mississippi. That didn't go well.
what was that like? How'd you describe that situation?
I did some damage because they didn't see. I disguised myself and pretended like I was a robber. I came on, yeah. I put on a costume and everything. They never knew. I had to tear that booty up. I had to tear that booty up. They never knew to this day. But I tell you, having your heart broken, it can send you a lot of places. But I just thank you for the opportunity to say this. Love supposed to mean a lot, for better, for worse, even if you're not married. But when you put your all in there and find out a little evidence, it ain't good.
Were you married?
Never.
Did you want to get married?
I did. I did.
What happened?
I did. It never happened. It never happened. Never happened.
Now, did you have a guy in mind?
I ain't got nobody in
No, at
mind.
the time.
My high school sweetheart, Tony McElroy, he's dead now. He's one of my baby dads. He's dead now. But I tell you, let me say something to you. When I say relationship, when I moved to Chicago in '77, and I was a black secretary, and I met Edward. He was an older Jamaican man, and I was working as a black secretary. And then we got together. I never knew Edward was cheating on me. I wish I could say a lot, but I didn't. Until I was pregnant, his brother kept come knocking on the door. One day his brother came, and Cookie came up there. Her stomach was big like mine. I was punching her ass, and I was tearing his ass up too. He had us both pregnant. That was Edward. He is dead now. He was an older man. He died. But I never knew Edward had seen so many women until I looked in that drawer and I seen panties. He had that panties and pictures. And I remember him taking a picture of me, and I looked in that book. I said, help me, Jesus, what did I walk into? See, I was young.
Was he older than you?
No, he was 8 years older than my daddy.
8 years older than your daddy.
My daddy.
So you were how old at the time? Around?
I was 20 something. I had my daughter at 22.
And how old was he?
He was 8 years older than my daddy. My daddy was born in 1939. He was 8 years older than my daddy. Yeah, I told my daddy I had met him. But but I couldn't understand. I was young. I just came up from Mississippi. I was green, I guess you could say. And I wasn't used to a lot of things.
Like what?
No, I wasn't used to the things he was, because I was young, you know what I mean? And even though we did our thing in that Mississippi, but you know, that was a big city. He was an older man. Things used to be okay, but it wasn't okay. And then I found out he had some feds in his life. They up there tapping the phone, all kind of stuff. I'm like, Ever, what are you into? But Ever kept messing around. But I'm happy to, and we have a daughter, and her name is Andresha. Her birthday is Sunday. She never got a chance to meet me. Because I brought her from Chicago, because I didn't have nobody to watch her. Everybody worked there. Every time I asked my cousin, you know they don't give you much money. So I called my mama in Mattapan, and I brought my daughters here in July of 1979. And that's where she's been. But her name is Andresha. But Edward passed away, and she got to the funeral too late, and she didn't get a chance to see what he looked like.
What attracted you to this guy, Edward?
Who, Edward? I had just met him. I was working on the job. But I was seeing the podcast. You hear some shit. First I met a cop first. Hold on, baby. Because my feet getting tired. No, I just want to let you know I met the cop first, and then I met Edward. What?
You met the cop first?
Yeah, his name was Will. I met him first. When I first got up there, hey, yeah, I know. You hear what I said? Yeah, I know. I told you this is a little complicated.
But I'm saying though, this guy Edward,
I met him at the job, but I met Will first, the cop.
what about this guy Edwin attracted you?
I really don't. I can't even think. It's been so damn long. I thought he was a kind man, but I thought he was kind.
It wasn't his physique.
No. He was an older man. He was taking me out and buying me through little things for me.
Okay.
He even got my mouth fit. He even fixed a partial plate. I gotta go.
Okay.
I'll try to come back.
I appreciate it.
All right, but you can just take this.
You gotta wait.